magic. You hold the pen.
Come on, let's go. Of course. On cue, right? Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Shelly, stay tuned. You're first on the list for tonight's reading. Welcome in, everyone. If you still want to pre-order a reading, you can go ahead over to the Hypesee link that's in the community. The pre-order is still open. The next minutes. So those that want to pre-order a reading, you're more than welcome to do that. The way it's going to go from now on is the super chats get a question. The super stickers get a mini message. And the super thanks are the new tip for YouTube side. For the Hypesee side, you can still do the tip, you can still order the reading, you can take care, and it's a 6-card reading tonight. It's a clarifier with a 3-card base solution, situation, solution, outcome. So that's on the pre-order tonight. But we're going to start with the collective reading to start with. That way people have a chance to settle in. Maybe I'll give an extra 15 minutes. Maybe I'll give till 8:30 to get the pre-orders in. I hope everybody's doing okay today. There's not going to be any more free messages. I'm sorry. I just can't do it. The ones that get my attention are the ones that are going to get the message. Until further notice. Marsha, Marsha, Marsha. Marsha, Marsha, Marsha. I don't know how Marsha's doing. How is Marsha? How's Marsha doing? I don't know. I'm just being funny, okay? I don't know how Marsha's doing. Who's Marsha? Oh, okay. I'm just trying to keep a little bit of a lighter note tonight. But I don't know if that's even possible. I really don't. Not with my line of work. So I hope everybody's doing all right. The overall energy for the last couple days is very sporadically odd. It feels like a jumbled up roller coaster. Might be a better tape. Yeah. I'm loving this new tarot deck by Lisa Parker. Lisa Parker, what a great job. What a beautiful set of cards. You rock. I'm gonna just say that. Like, they are to par, if not just as good as my Dragon Tarot. These are the top two so far, anyway. Now, don't get me wrong, I love the Gilded deck, I love the Steampunk deck, the Angel deck. Every single one gives a different message, a different energy. It's pretty wild. The confirmation messages, even just from the regular tarot deck. I'm not sort of amazed of the illustrations too. Beautiful. So if you guys have been feeling like you're drained, but you were ready to go do something and it just like didn't happen, you're being pushed and pulled in many different directions, so you just sit down. It's like, okay, I'm not going anywhere. If I can't figure it, I can't make up my mind. And for the most part, within yourself, you might be healing. Some of you, for some of the collective, I can sense that you are doing the work. You are doing the shadow work. Most of you are actually coming out of the tower. You're coming out of the thick of it, coming out of the darkness. You know, some of you are kind of in it, and that's okay. All right, give yourself some time. Be compassionate with yourself. You'll get through it. The whole idea is to empower yourself and to learn from the experience. Take all that you can from these different experiences that have come in life and get to the bottom of it. All right, collective energy. What is the scoop? Let's do a little Bernie burn, burn, burn. There we go. Yeah, she's burning. Burn, baby, burn, burn. Great Spirit, guides, guards, protectors, angels, ancestors, divine light. Please be here tonight to provide a message and a check-in for the collective. To bring clarity, healing, knowledge of what is hidden, so that way we may protect ourselves. To help us to step into our higher light and higher timeline. Thank you for these blessings and insight. Right off the bat, we've got the World and the High Priestess. Right on the split. Hang on a second. I'm working it out. Hang on a second. Hang on. I figured that might be a little easier. It is what it is. This other cord out of the way. Obviously, I go take that out and it's gonna turn the light off. Yeah, you guys might be going through some major technical difficulties coming out of retrograde. It's normal. Just roll with it. Come on, Buttercup, let's go. Sure. Warm it up in here. Alright, so we got the world. This is about learning. This is about stepping up into our higher timeline. Priestess, this is about maybe working in silence. This is about maybe not telling everybody your plans. Maybe this is about being careful as to who you're sharing your energy with and understanding the energy that you have is precious. Maybe using your intuition. Okay? Stepping into your own essence of your own power. Alright, Spirit, what is the overall energy coming in? Alright, so we got the Seven of Wands here on its side, and we got the Five of Swords. So there's some sort of idea that, you know, people are testing your boundaries. People are testing what you're made of. People are testing who the hell you are. Testing to see if you're actually who you say you are. They're actually sharing and spreading a bunch of gossip. And it seems like, you know, that they're wanting you to maybe be in your emotions. Okay? They're trying to manipulate you in that way. They're trying to manipulate your emotions. What's going on? You're having to stand on boundaries. Okay? And it's looking to me like you're sitting pretty stable. Alright? You might be feeling a little bit stuck right now. But overall, the energy shows you're going to be going somewhere. Your pathway is being divinely lit. Okay? So there's a time and a place for everything at this point. And everything is being orchestrated out the way it's supposed to. Alright? So when I was saying about going with the flow, it's almost as if like the divine's got the wheel. You'll get the memos, get the downloads, you'll get the messages when you need them. All right. Now, people are testing you. People are pretty well, they're not really understanding who they're screwing. And at this point, they're fucking around and finding out, right? And, yeah, there's definitely some sort of, because of your boundaries and because of what you're doing and you're standing 10 toes down, you're exposing someone. And you're standing pretty steady for the most part, by the looks of it. We got the King of Pentacles out here. We got the Knight of Pentacles. And, yeah. So, very well could be standing on boundaries. You're standing on your principles. People of the past still thinking about you. They're thinking on how they can get under your skin and create chaos. They're trying to take some sort of commitments away because there's apparently whatever they're doing, they're not done doing it yet. All right, we got the Temperance in the reverse. We got the Hierophant in the reverse. Like, this is relentless energy. Like, sort of kind of psychotic, a little bit obsessed, maybe possessed. But I'll tell you, either way, this energy is a little much for some of you that you're dealing with. This isn't everybody's story. Take what resonates. If it doesn't resonate, it's not your message. Hang tight. There might be a message here in the next little bit. If you want to tap in, hit the like button. The chat is open for now. It can be shut right the hell down if it gets out of hand. So just keep that in mind. Alright, what's the energy for the collective? What's another message for those that are watching? Alright, so somebody's stuck and it's due to some sort of toxic bullshit. Okay, they're wrapped up in some sort of, I don't know, I'm getting toxic vow that they made. It's not working out too well in their favor. They might have been booked. There's some sort of a third-party situation going on. Somebody's feeling the fool, I'm getting. They chose the wrong one. And they're kind of regretting it. And for some of you, the person that chose the wrong one, they know where you stand now. And it's almost as if they want to give back. They want to give back to you. And they're kind of focused on you. But they're literally stuck. They're literally stuck. They got themselves in a pickle. They very well could be coming forward. They would really enjoy and appreciate you nerding their truth that they're going to come forward with. I think they're showing up right. Yeah, they're coming out of their hermit mode. They were through it in a bit of an enlightening time. I don't know who this is for. But they're now standing in their power. They're now wanting to move forward. 3 of Wands and 3 of Swords. So they kind of want to move forward with some sort of betrayal they had planned. As if they, I don't know. It's like this person wants to just switch right off. It's weird. And I'm not thinking this King of Wands, okay? It's not the King of Wands. The King of Wands is waiting for this betrayal to happen because they already know. They've already been enlightened, so they're just waiting for the fucking shoe to drop, is what this is. Like, motherfucker wants to run around and, you know, try. Well, and some of you, you're divinely guided, guarded, and protected. You know, you might be thinking, you know, you wish somebody you wish somebody would, you know, but every time they do, they get themselves into some trouble, and it doesn't end up panning out the way that they want it to. Why? Because you are divinely guided, guarded, and protected. Anybody that comes up against you is coming up against the divine. The Hangman in reverse, they're going through an awakening, I'll tell you. Definitely for trying you. Seven of Wands, yeah, defeated. They feel defenseless. They feel weak. They've got it. I don't know, I think they are, in essence, I think they're calling Bruce. I don't know. It's a weird energy. Let's shake these up a little bit. Alright, we got the Hermit and the Queen of Swords coming out in the reverse. So somebody's... More. Something about this Hermit or something about this Queen of Swords. There's just something not right. The star is on the bottom of the deck and it's in the reverse. Seven of Wands. Somebody feels defeated. It's like they're having no other choice but to go into... But they're in denial. Five of Pentacles, they feel left out. The Sun, Nine of Cups, and Four of Swords in reverse. Like, it's like they're in the... They're trying to rush through their healing. They're lying to themselves. You can't rush that. There's no way of rushing healing. It doesn't work that way. There's no shortcuts, no, you know... There's no life rafts, there's nothing. Like... You can't just hurry it up. It's a process. Yeah. Knight of Swords. So what they're doing in behind the scenes, they're trying to leave you in the dark about it. There's definitely some sort of something going on here. Behind the scenes. People are talking. Okay? What are they talking about? Five of Wands, how they want to reconcile. Basically ruining everything because they self-sabotaged. And, yeah, how they feel that they're missing out. What else are they talking about behind your back? They fumbled another one? Two of Swords. I guess they want to call a truce. Take accountability. They went through some sort of a dark night of the soul or a rebirth. Or they want to rebirth this thing, whatever it is. Four of Cups. They're not happy. Ace of Cups. They want to offer up of love. Four of Pentacles in reverse, they think you owe them something. And they're not balanced in their heart space either. So I don't know exactly what their whole idea is, but how can you give a cup of love when you're not balanced in your heart space to start with? You know, that's like giving somebody a drink with a roofie in it. Like, get out of here. Yeah, so we got the Page of Cups on its side, wishy-washy bullshit. Six of Wands on its side, so they don't know whether or not to be, you know, I don't know. It's weird. Nine of Wands on its side, but it's opposite, so I would say that it, I don't know, wherever we want to put this. If it's in the positive with the six in the upper right, it's somebody moving forward with a new possibility of emotion or compassion. It's about recognition. But the Nine of Wands in reverse, this is about submission. You know, and I get this feeling like they want you to submit to their bullshit in order for them to feel compassionate towards you. I'm sorry. No. It's like asking me to sell my soul. That doesn't happen. Like, I'm not selling my soul just to get a little cup of when I can give that to myself. Like, I don't need a little measly piece of shit cup of love when my cup's full. Like, make it make sense. Yeah, somebody that can't come. Somebody is like totally disconnected. Yet they want to have some sort of stability with you. They want to offer you some sort of stability. And they're not even connected. They're not even tapped in. How could they give you any particular stability? Talking to a high priestess that's leveling up. You could be a high priest. You could be a high priestess. You're stepping into your own power. You're invoking your own power. You're empowering yourself to step up into your highest timeline. And this is also allowing your intuition to guide you. Your calling that's calling you from within. You're allowing that to guide you. This is an extremely powerful journey that you're going on. That you're trusting in the divine to do so. Yeah, King of Pentacles. You're standing in this very stable energy. Standing up for your what's meant for you, right? You're standing on boundaries. You're standing on your stability of what means the most to you and your priorities. All right, everybody. If you haven't got your pre-order in, I am closing in. I'll give you 3 more minutes. If you want to pre-order in for a 6-card clarifier, go on over to Hypesee right now and get the pre-order discount. You got 3 minutes. You can get the link through the online event through the Hypesee link. That's what you're looking for. Otherwise, I'm closing down the. I'm actually starting the event, and all pre-orders will be no longer available. So if you want to get the discount, get in now. You got 2 minutes left. giving you till 8:40. What's been hidden from us from the collective? What do we need to know right now? We got the Six of Pentacles in reverse, and we got the Ten of Wands in reverse. So there's somebody. It's like they're coming in with an offer. They're telling you that it's not over yet. Okay, they somehow want to bring in some sort of an offer, but the offer isn't necessarily the greatest. All right, this offer, I can't say that it's the greatest. It's got some sort of strings attached, so be careful of the offers coming in, okay? Yeah, you're getting some sort of recognition, some flowers, all right? So be very, very careful as to the different offers and different things that are coming in, because people are trying to hook you up, but hook you up on a hook, all right? It's not necessarily to hook you with anything particularly great. All right, and it might be coming in looking like a gift, but it's got stipulations behind it, and it's coming in as a resolve. Right? You might want to tell this person to take a. What else has been hit on us? We got the Three of Cups, so you very well could be dealing with somebody in a third-party situation. There's a triangle happening somewhere along the line. And they're all hung up on their whole idea. Okay? They need a new perspective. Alright? They're expecting you to submit to their bullshit, and you want nothing to do with it. Yep, you're standing in your radiant power, you're standing in your beauty, you're standing in your confidence and your inspiration, and you're moving forward. Okay, you're looking beautiful. You're standing in your radiance. You might be overthinking things, but you have every reason to, because you've been going through it. And Wands, she knows what she wants, and there's been people testing her. You best be glad she's a balanced individual, otherwise she'd burn your bridge down. The Devil in reverse. So yeah, she's definitely taken out trash. Eight of Swords. And people are all in their head about it. People are all up in their head about this Queen of Wands making boundaries known. Alright. Thank you, DW. I took that. Four of Cups. The Eight of Wands in reverse. So somebody's not happy the fact that you don't got, you're not dropping your boundaries. People are not happy at the fact that they're stuck, okay? And that you're being silent. You're not out here telling everybody your business. High Priestess in reverse. Yeah. They're gonna come in. They're stuck at how they're gonna come in and try to get you to question who you are when you're standing in your authenticity. Like, good luck with that. Because it's not like your opinion matters. Because your opinion matters not. Like, I don't get why you think you have the audacity to come in as if your opinion actually has some sort of validity to it. Yeah. Like, you're a has-been. You're a yesterday. You're you know, a time before time. You know, like you're done, right? And now you're, because the collective is walking away. You're fighting them at all steps of the way to try. Oh no! Don't leave! Don't leave! I need your energy. You know, some of you collective, you might be dealing with an energy vampire, not willing to take no for an answer. You know, they very well could be deprived because all of their other supplies have all dried up. And they're probably looking pretty gnarly at this point. Yeah. And they're probably in this very dominating kind of energy as well. Maybe a little loopy. What's the deal? Yeah. They're letting the toxicity take over. They're allowing and they're submitting to the darkness, collective. So when they come back in, you're not going to notice this person. This person isn't going to look the same anymore. Okay? You can go ahead and order at regular cost. The pre-order discount is over. Yeah, this person is in a very, very unstable position right now. They're feeling absolutely defeated. Absolutely defeated. They're wanting to balance something out, though. We got the Two of Cups, we got the Temperance, and we got the Seven of Wands. So somebody wants to submit. Somebody wants to have a love story with you. Want to go on a journey. They want to balance out things with you. They, you know, even though they're not stable. The fuck is this? Ten of Pentacles under the deck. What's this Queen of Pentacles in the reverse? Tell me more. Four of Swords on its side. So they don't know what to do with themselves. Tell me more. The Emperor. Yeah, they're totally, they don't know what to do. They're lost at this point. Two of Cups. What's the deal on that? Seven of Cups. Yeah, they don't know whether they're coming or going. Two of Cups. Six of Pentacles. So they want to give, they want to have a give and take. What's the Temperance? The Three of Pentacles in reverse. So at the same time, to balance something out, they're actually sabotaging something else. Temperance. Tell me more about, thank you. And we got the Lovers. Yeah, there's nothing here I can bring to the table. It's like pipe dreams. Like there's nothing here in this relationship. What's the Chariot? Three of Swords in reverse. And the Empress in reverse. Yeah. Somehow they want to heal something, but they're very selfish about it. They're being very destructive. And they want some sort of a Four of Wands. Like, this is a very selfish energy. Like, they don't give a shit about you at all. They just want what they want, is the energy I'm getting. What's the Seven of Wands in reverse? Nine of Cups in reverse, yeah. They're totally defeated. It's because they don't love themselves. Like, give me a break. Seven of Wands reverse. What the hell? I know there's one here that's flipped over. What the hell is that? Yeah, we got the Six of Wands in reverse. They're going to reveal themselves. They're going to expose themselves for who they really are. The mask is coming on. This is a very toxic energy, toxic individual. Listen to the red flags, whoever you're dealing with. This energy is literally psychotic, obsessive compulsive. They're very sporadic. Careful with this energy. Like, this is the type that would have a tantrum if said no about something that they really, really wanted. Like, sounds like a silver spoon. Alright? Sounds like a silver spoon little bitch. Just saying. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Hope you're all doing well. What's going on? What's going on with the collective? We got a King of Pentacles coming out. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What else? Six of Pentacles. Somebody wants to equal give and take. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Six of Pentacles. What's going on? What do we got? Ten of Reverse. So somebody's life might be falling apart, but they still maybe come in and give a equal give and take. I don't know. King of Cups. Sometimes things fall apart, fall back together, right? Three of Cups, they want to celebrate. There's some sort of celebration here. I don't know what'd be great to celebrate about a Ten of Pentacles in reverse. You know, maybe releasing a lot of pain or suffering or whatever. Whoa. Pain or suffering took out the Magician and the Temperance and the Page of Pentacles. So I think what they're doing is they're trying to manipulate your peace. Is what they're doing. They're trying to think that they're going to come in and manipulate your peace. This is weird. The audacity of some people thinking that they can just come in your energy and just, you know, do whatever the hell they want and not take any accountability and just think that they're going to puppeteer you and you not even know. We got the King of Swords here, so he's in the upright. So there very well could be some sort of communication coming forward, someone standing on what they said. Thank you so much, Amelia, for that. Greatly appreciate. Three of Swords in reverse. So somebody wants to reconcile, somebody wants to heal something, somebody wants to maybe lay things on the table, maybe bring some truth to the table. Like there's a time and a place for everything. You got the Ace of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. I get there's some stipulations. And I have a feeling there's a checkmate coming, but you don't even realize it yet. They're trying to hide this checkmate. They don't want you to know about this checkmate. They want to have some sort of control over this checkmate. And they're running time. Yeah, Seven of Swords. They're being very, very sneaky. But this is your checkmate that they think have control over, collective. The cat's out of the bag. It's all a bunch of bait. My spirit just said that I wasn't supposed to say that. Oops. Somebody could be taking it down memory lane. Somebody's getting exposed for all the bullshit they pulled. And yeah, somebody's moving on once and for all. You're finally balancing things out, collective, and people are thinking that they're by you, and you're sitting right now. For some of you, sitting pretty. The fact that you took the trash out and you're standing on business is exposing your demons, exposing your enemies. All these people talking shit behind your back are looking like a bunch of losers. See, it does pay to go into a hermit mode once in a while. Alright? You get a better sense of your mind and how you are and who you are and what you want to show up with. And it allows you to step up and step forward, learning lessons, reflecting on it. You're actually getting some sort of blessing out of that. And the money can't buy that, right? There's no amount of money that can buy that type of understanding and wisdom. By taking the time out and being compassionate with your experience and learning all you can, rather than just sweeping it under the rug. Like, the divine is giving golden experiences to learn from. And if you want to turn around and think of it as just another day and just another inconvenience, that's your problem. But things are balancing out because some of them, they've been so relentless, they burnt themselves out. And we're actually at, you know, we're actually at the point now where we're basically surpassing these people. Right? They're being left in the dust. They've literally got nothing else to give. All of what they got to give is all low vibration. It's all low vibrational. They got nothing. They need to stay in their own lane. And maybe they need to listen to their own bodies and maybe take some out to rest. And I think that's what they're doing. Like, because maybe you're leading by example. So, either way, it is what it is. And these dumbass karmics are getting what's coming to them. Clearly. Some of them might be actually coming back with their tail between their legs. Some of them are going to be sending in some monks just to get some stupid ass information, thinking that you're gullible and they'll figure shit out. No, they're actually paying off some of these so-called friends that you have to come in looking like a friend that wants to, you know, get back in touch and catch up, when really all they are is a fucking op. And you know what? All they're doing it for is money. Some of them are desperate. Well, okay. I'm not even gonna bother. I'm not gonna say a word. I'm not gonna say a word anymore. It's just gonna happen. Why should I go ahead and put energy into something that I just don't give two fucks about? People that want to come in and try to distract from the message, people that want to come in and try to distract from the overall stream, you're not going to last too long. I'm just going to let you know that now. Because I got no patience for you. And quite frankly, you're a disgrace to humanity. And you need to sit the fuck down and check yourself before you wreck yourself. Saying. I never said I like to play. Yeah. You got no more fucking love to give. My moderators have wrenches by their name. And if they have something to say to you in my chat, it's probably because they're in charge. That's why they have a wrench. You want to come on up in here and disrespect any of them for any particular reason, okay? You might want to check yourself, because you won't be in the chats longer. I don't have any patience for that. You can show up right or don't show up at all. All right, we got the Ace of Pentacles. There's definitely a new offer of stability. There could be a house. It could be a bag of money. It could be a new job. There's something here about some sort of stability coming in. Yeah. We got Six of Wands. Somebody's being exposed. And somebody's being judged. Somebody's making a major judgment call as well. They're not born. You got some bum-ass bullshitter coming in, try to give you a brand new idea. Okay? And this is a class act bullshitter. I'll tell you right now, you're the High Priestess. Okay? You're literally walking karma at this point. Anybody that's trying you is finding very quickly that you're not one to be messed with. And this bullshitter thinks he's got something on you. This bullshitter thinks that he can pull one over on you with this grand, beautiful idea, this beautiful new ship idea. You're a High Priestess. You're a High Priest, you're a High Priestess. Flip it where it belongs. But either way, you know what you're talking about. You're already foreseeing this. You already see this coming in. You could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, just for the simple fact it's a sword, and that represents air. It might not be that, but this is a karmic individual. Okay? You will know this individual by the way they show up. They're very karmic. Alright, there's a Two of Wands here in Priestess with a Judgment and the Six of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. You're focused on your stability. You're exposing the bullshit. You're making judgment calls on the lies and the deception. And moving forward with a new idea. When you're tapping into your higher power at the same time you're doing it. Okay? So you're moving collective. Don't allow all these other people to be deceptive. Okay? Really. Like, really, you got better things to do with your time. Queen of Cups, yeah, you're nurturing your heart right now. Okay? You might not be guarding your heart right now. You might be overthinking a little bit, but you're nurturing your heart right now. All right? Now, the whole aspect is you might be going through some really, really hurtful times. You might be going through some healing right now because of the lies and the deception behind your back. Yeah, like, so what? It's other people's opinion. You really don't give a shit because you know it's all projection. You know it's all projection from who they are. It's not even true. All the shit they're chatting about you is all what they're dealing with. It's all who they are. So they're projecting their own bullshit, trying to transmute it as if it's you. And people are catching on. People are seeing the truth. This kind of copycat energy, taking a lot of what you say and putting it to their own, thinking that they can talk about it when they're not even speaking in a personal experience. They're not even relating themselves. They're just word salad. That's all it is. It's word salad. And they're not really getting anywhere with it. And it's really sad. It's unfortunate, and it's really sad that these copycats that think they're better than you can't even hack it. And it's because they're not coming from an authentic space. They're coming from a pick me, pick me, pick me, pick me. I'm a little silver spoon. I know better than everybody else. Blah, 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 blah. Like, this is a very selfish, entitled energy. They need to, like, sit the fuck down or stay in their lane. What you bring to the table is a lot deeper than what they could ever hold on to, let alone bring to the table. And it's due to your own experience. And you speak through experience. You don't speak through what everybody else tells you to say and what you take from other people. You speak from the heart, speak from your authenticity. And that's where you're above the rest. What else is going on? What's the next card? What we got here? Yeah, we got a King of Pentacles here. So there very well could be a very karmic earth sign here that's being exposed for maybe screwing with your Ace of Pentacles. Now, the Ace of Pentacles could represent a house. It could represent an inheritance. It could represent a present, an offer that was stolen from you. Six of Wands in the reverse, they very well could be getting exposed for this. What's going on? Knight of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, they're very selfish. They're emotionally draining and manipulative, and you're having to make a judgment call. Someone is. What's the next card? So judgment call about the lies and the deception. This is creating an independence, like a dependence. We got the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So somebody's codependent on somebody else's finances, and they're trying to steal something from you. This very well could be you're codependent on your energy as well, and codependent on your own foundation. So there very well could be a house that somebody's living in right now and trying to take over and not wanting to pull forward. They're lying about this whole thing. They're keeping it from you. They're keeping you in the dark. They're trying to control this. And they're codependent on it. Because if they don't have this, if they don't hide it from you, then they don't have a place to live. If you find out that they've got this behind your back, chances are they're gonna be in trouble. The lies and the deceit and the two of wands. What's the next one? Oof. We got seven of swords. So they're sneaky shit. Sneaky ass bullshit. It's the way they're coming forward on it. We got the four of wands. Rest. Because they know you're a high priestess. They know you're sniffing all this shit out. They see it happening. They're trying to thinking that they're going to come with a cup of compassion, a cup of love. And they got no cup to give. They literally got no cup to give. It's all deception. It's illusion. Eight of wands. They're coming in fast. They're coming in fast because they need your help. Four of pentacles. You're sticking to yourself. You know, there's not much to stick around when you're sticking to yourself. How are they to come in if you're just sticking to yourself? You're nowhere to be found. Seven of wands. You're having to stand on boundaries, right? Because they can't rest. There's no rest for the wicked. They're relentless, right? This is hilarious. Not taking no for an answer. This very well could be a Taurus. Coming in with a little ass cup of love. That you're going to have to put your boundaries up. They're coming in fast with all these brand new ideas. Coming in with sort of commitment. Queen of Swords. Oh, they want to talk about truth. And they want to nurture the truth. I think they got something to say that maybe you were right. You know, maybe you pretty well called it. Who knows? About this, some sort of an inheritance. Ten of Pentacles. Some sort of wish fulfillment. Yikes. This energy's kind of making me sick to my stomach. The audacity. Nine of Wands, yeah. They feel defeated, you're winning. Winning. You don't even understand what's coming, collective. Once the cat's out of the bag, you're gonna be shocked. I got this energy coming in. This is for some of you. If it's your story, if it's not your story, it's not your story. It's not resonating. Don't try to make it fit into a square box when it's a round circle, okay? Don't work that way. What's the next card, Spirit? Knight of Wands. Yeah. So, like, you're winning, and they feel defeated. They feel stuck. They don't know how to come forward. They're just kind of like, okay, well, what next? You know, I'm talking about a high priestess. How am I going to get all up and sneaky with the high priestess? Like, they can smell coming. How am I going to be sneaky about this? What's the cat card? We got the King of Wands in reverse. We got the Nine of Swords in reverse. And the Fool. So this King of Wands is pissed off. Like I said, this, I don't know. We're talking about a fire sign here. I'm thinking that's a high priest, high priestess. Okay? They're very intuitive. They're on their fucking game. They know what the hell they want. They're moving in a direction. And this stupid ass doesn't want this to happen. I don't know. They're coming in with some sort of stupid ass distractions. Thinking that they're going to control things with this inheritance. They're running out of time because the lie is catching up to them. The lie is catching up. Yikes. So, for now on, super chats, they get a free message, free question. Well, it's not really free because it's a super chat. But you get to ask a question. Alright? Super stickers are a mini message. Alright? And a super thanks is now a tip. Alright? Going forward. So somebody's going to come in and try to offer you a an olive branch, but this olive branch is your fucking olive offering you. Okay, and I'm feeling they're trying to breadcrumb you the information. They wanna try to have some sort of control over the situation. And they're better off just being upfront and honest. Because the more upfront and honest they are, the better things are gonna turn out for them. Otherwise, they're in for a heap of trouble. And it doesn't mean that they might get booked or be put in jail or whatever else. They're gonna be dealt with by the divine. Because I'm getting download that your ancestors are pissed. Okay, some of your ancestors are rolling in the graves because of the way you've been treated. Alright, a lot of them are done with this bullshit. I'm gonna say that right now. They are done. Like, done. Done. Not collecting $200 at all. What's the energy? What's the energy? Ace of Wands. Yeah, their whole freaking plan is falling apart. Yeah, they're all hung up on their idea, and they're taking stock of all of the shit that they pulled. Okay, and they've got receipts. People got receipts. There's a paper trail with this. Okay, and they're all hung up on it of what they did. They're being found out. They're being discovered. They're being revealed. They're being exposed. Three Wands, collective. A couple months back, I had this kind of thought that, maybe you might have been in a rush. Maybe you've been kind of under a lot of pressure, and spirits really got you chilling the hell out, like in a back seat for a minute. Just to chill and relax, not really have to worry about the surroundings, and just be. All right, because there's a lot that you've given up to the divine to deal with. It's out of your control anyway. So you're allowing the divine in your life. You're trusting in the divine to make it right. They're doing it. They're making it happen behind the scenes. Now, the situation here is that with this going on, right? Everything's going to be laid out in front of you. The table that you're going to eat at, the people that are going to be there, it's all being laid out. It's all being taken care of. And your enemies are going to watch you eat. Alright? Anybody that's up against you is being thwarted and being stopped in their tracks. And certain people amongst the community that's going against you is knowing the plan, seeing it in action, and seeing the divine working behind the scenes, seeing what they are doing to all their thwarted plans. And some of these people are absolutely shook. Most of these people that are getting all together in a group are starting to dissipate, because they are starting to see what is actually happening to the people going forward trying to end you. They're seeing what is happening. They're sitting on the sidelines waiting for their time to turn in and do something. And now they're finding that the more people try something towards you, the more they're getting instant karma. So they're getting pissed. They're getting a little shook. Some of them are backing out. Some of them are fading very, very quickly in their intention of ill will towards you, because they're learning a lesson through others' experience. Yeah, things are divinely orchestrated right now. All right, we're sitting here with the Temperance card, and the High Priestess wants to pop out here again. You're divinely guided, guarded, and protected. I don't have to say this again. Whoever I'm with. Like, people are finding out. Wait. You're leveling up. You're like, you got no F's to give. You're finishing these cycles. You're ending. You're putting these buttons down. You're closing these cycles totally and leveling up. Like, we got the Wands, the Cups in reverse. We got the High Priestess in the top. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 higher arcana. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. We got a lot of higher arcana coming up. And that means there's a lot of destiny related changes. Okay, there's so many changes in the mix right now. Coming retrograde with the Pluto going direct and everything. Things are just starting to move in the right. Some of you might be still feeling stuck, but you're going to be moving. A lot of why you're maybe feeling stuck and nothing really happening is because a lot of it has to do with your consciousness. Okay, being in that right alignment with your consciousness. And the situation is there's some sorting out you need to do before you start moving forward. But you know, it's all divinely orchestrated. If you're fighting the experience, yeah, you're going to be delayed. You're going to be taking a little bit more time to get there. Of course, that's part of the situation. It is going to be orchestrated at the time that you are ready and in alignment with it. Okay? Give me a minute. What is angel number 922? The angel number 922 serves as a reminder.
The angel number 922 serves as a reminder that we are never finished growing spiritually. Practice being humble in your quest for spiritual enlightenment, and you may achieve it. Anticipate changes in your love life. Maybe you'll take a step in your relationship.
I think overall that was a message for the karmics. What's angel number 2411?
According to Wiki, the angel number 922 serves as a reminder that we are never finished growing.
What is angel number 2411? What is angel number 2411? Angel number 2411 says that if you're going through a difficult and or trying situation at the moment, be patient and trust that all will work out for your highest good. Was I not just talking about that? Anyway, take your next step. Caution. Oh, really? Don't I say use your discernment and your intuition? Yes. And consideration and expect good results and outcomes. Be assured that your angels are busily working behind this. Is there a fucking echo in here? Anyway, and certain factors need to fall into place before your desired outcomes can be reached. There is nothing holding you back, blocking you from attaining your goal and or desire. So show patience, feel gratitude for the miraculous solutions to appear in your life as your positive beliefs and faith in the divine creates favorable results and outcomes. Be prepared to work through some issues ahead, but know that it will make you stronger, wiser, and resilient than ever. Angel number 2411 encourages you to be open to a new opportunities presented for you in the near future. If you are able to release that stuck feeling in your professional or personal life, wonderful new opportunities will appear right in front of you. Now is the perfect time to take full advantage of what you have already learned in all aspects and move forward more secure, comfortable, and content life. All right, and you can find angel numbers down on the Sacred Scribes angel numbers at blogspot.com. Joanne, Sacred Scribes, she's pretty awesome with her interpretations. That's where I get a lot of the angel number information in case you're curious. That's Sacred Scribes Angel Numbers.blogspot.com. Alright. Spirit, what's going on? What do they need to know right now? Nine of Cups. Focus on yourself. Focus on your own wish fulfillment. Focus on what's meant for you. Focus on your priorities. Okay? This might be you deepening the connections that you have in your life already, or creating a more strong relationship with ones that you have, or maybe getting new ones. Okay, getting new connections and building new strong connections where you feel that your needs are being met. Okay. Now this could be work, could be friends, this could be family, this could be whatever the case may be. All right. But emotionally fulfilled within yourself, not necessarily requiring anybody else. All right. Six of Pentacles. So part of the ability to others is to give to yourself. So if you're not giving to yourself and you're not fulfilling that part of the bargain, how can you give to someone else? The Six of Pentacles talks about reciprocal, you know, giving and getting, getting and giving. You know, it gives that aspect of a reciprocal balance, transactions, stability. It's talking about balancing of the scales. It's talking about having enough sustainability to provide for others as well. Okay, so there's a lot of stability coming into this when you start nurturing your heart. All right, nurturing your emotions. Seven of Cups. At some point, you might be a little bit overwhelmed at a lot of what's being thrown at you emotionally. And I get a feeling that people might be projecting things onto you. This might be where a lot of the overwhelming feeling is coming from. And a lot of people want to come back in and resolve that. Somebody might be, might be loving themselves now, and they might want to be reciprocal, and they might be feeling a little overwhelmed on how they're going to be coming to some sort of reconciliation. That's what the looks like on the cards. Where we go? All right, we got the Knave of Pentacles. So this is the Knight, or no, the Page of Pentacles in reverse. So somebody's really unstable right now. Tell me more about this Knave of Pentacles. Who is this? All right, somebody had their whole life fall apart with the Ten of Cups. They're feeling a little broken. They're going through a tower. So maybe heads up, you might have somebody coming in that's feeling a little broken. I think they want to reconcile after being overwhelmed, after being unstable, and ruining a Ten of Cups. Maybe it's you. Yeah, we got the Tower coming out. Is this a 5 or a 6? 5? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so with the 9 of Cups and the 6 of Pentacles, is it a 6? Okay, we'll go with the 6. Yeah. So with the 9 of Cups and the 6 of Pentacles, there's a Tower. Somebody's having a tower because you love yourself. Somebody's having a tower because you want to be reciprocal and that you're balancing out things, you're being independent. This is wild. They're all up in their emotions about it. Okay, the Strength card. Yeah, they're overwhelmed because you found your inner strength to keep going. Like, I get the feeling that this might have been a troll. I get a feeling also that this person is asking for help, wanting to reconcile something about a Ten of Cups. Because, like, I get a feeling they sabotaged it. They sabotaged a Ten of Cups. I am back. It's working. Somebody must be trying to fuck with the Wi-Fi. So, we're dealing with some dumbass that think they can't, just show up right. They gotta show up sneaky. And the fact that you're moving on, the fact that they can't rest, and all they're thinking about is the past. And about what they did. We got the Ten of Swords in reverse. We got the Two of Pentacles in reverse. We got the Ace of Swords. We got the Three of Swords. And we got the Three of relentless bullshit, drama, shenanigans is what this is. With the Ten of Swords in the reverse, they're not done. They want to communicate. They want to do shit, right? And the Eight of Wands in reverse. This is clarifying. They're stuck. They want to heal something. All right? Because if they don't something, the Ten of Pentacles, they don't get nothing. Okay? And they don't know exactly how they're going to balance all this out. And all they can think about is past. But they know that there's some sort of truth that they need to come forward with. Because they know that there was some sort of a betrayal about some sort of a third party situation. They tried to screw with you emotionally and verbally behind your back. Okay? They know what they did, and now they're facing their consequences. And they're having to live up to demise, is what it is. So, I think it's pretty wild. The audacity of these people that think that they can come in and they just do whatever the hell they want. And they thinking that they're going to dictate to you how you're going to live your life. They're thinking that they're going to puppeteer you to do what they want, that you're going to submit. And here you're showing up as the high priest and high priestess, and they're, I just got to download that this is actually the divine's entertainment. Because I get this feeling that they wanted to utilize other people for entertainment. They were investing time, money, connections. They've almost got some seniority going now, where there's a group of people that work together, and they look for decent people that are actually doing something good with themselves and doing something good with their life, and they turn around and they thwart them and they take them down. It's all out of jealousy and envy and all this other, because they have no ability to raise their frequency. They're stuck in the darkness, right? They've allowed the darkness to overtake them. So now they're miserable in their pieces of shit piles, and they're trying to find out what to do now for more entertainment. Well, the divine kind of puts you in there as bait, and now they're having so much fun. They needed some sort of way to integrate to these buffoon of a person's life. Okay, and it's to the point now. Apparently, I insulted buffoon, a buffoon, by comparing it. There is no comparison. But now, because they wanted to use you as entertainment and rip you apart and tear you down, the divine is now using them as entertainment and giving them a wallop they'll never forget. Because if you knew what they were saying behind closed doors and behind the scenes, collective, there's a reason why they've been keeping this from you, and they've been keeping you protected. And it's better that you just be in this position of allowing the divine to take care of it. Because it would really show you how sick and twisted these people are. It would definitely help you find closure in the grand scheme of things, to know exactly how far they went. And from what Spirit's saying is that it's going to be all revealed to you in divine time. Just continue to be in that high vibing energy, continue to be blazing that trail, continue to be leading back, continue to be doing what you're called to do. Everything is going to be laid out in front of you. It's all in divine timing, and you trust that divine timing. Despite what chaos is going on around you, stay in this peace, because you needed to be in this peaceful energy, radiating that beautiful word into the collective. And these ops and these monkeys and these scabs trying to take you down and out of that because you're burning way too bright for them. You're burning way too bright. Makes them uncomfortable. But apparently they just can't stop stalking you. They can't stop watching your shit. I'm getting some of you, you might be posting on YouTube or Facebook or whatever else. And they're stalking absolutely everything. They've literally, they're taking notes. It's kind of sad, but they're taking notes. And all these return to senders that you're sending out, you're starting to see the repercussion of those return to senders. Not that there's any repercussions. You're basically sending back the energy being sent to you, but you're seeing you're seeing the little bits of fire here and there, and storm over here, and tornado over there. You're seeing these little storms that are starting to perk up in your spidey sense. And it's just basically a verification to who and what and where and why. And if you're in trust with the divine, you're going to be getting some downloads that are very, very clear to you as to what actually is going on. You're going to get the info in the 5D before in the 3D. But whatever's in the 5D is literally trickling into the 3D. So anything going on in 3D, it has no other choice but to materialize within the 3D. Three of Wands. Be patient. You work. You passed. You're excelling. You're up. You made it. Still here. Despite it all. And this should just prove to you more and more every day that you arise and open your eyes. That there's a reason for you to be here, collective. Alright? There's a reason for you to be here. Every heartbeat, every breath, every step, alright. I'm ending the event for Hypesee. By the way, everybody, Hypesee is back online. So if you want to order a reading from me, it's available to you through there. Hypesee is here and available for the ones that want to order a reading. They do it through YouTube. You can use a debit card. I do believe you can use PayPal. You can use a credit card. All through the Hypesee link. You want to send me a tip there, you can send me a tip there. Tips don't count as readings. So don't go in there and send me a tip and expect a reading. Doesn't happen. And that goes to the same as my PayPal. If you send something to my PayPal, it's strictly a donation. I'm counted as a donation. You want to order a reading from me? You either order me from Facebook, Instagram, or you order a reading through Hypesee site. That's it. That's all. That's an actual reading. This isn't counting mini messages. This isn't counting card reading, like cards here for the super chat, super thanks, super stickers. That doesn't count. You want a question answered, you can send me a super chat. You want a mini message, send me a super sticker. You want to give me a tip on YouTube, send me a super thanks. Alright, Shelly, this is your message. What's the message for Shelly that she needs to know right now? Okay, we got the Five of Cups, we got the Five of Wands, we got the Star, we got the Two of Cups, we got the Tower, King of Swords. The Five of Cups and the Five of Wands. This is dealing with a lot of bullshit. Like emotionally manipulative, intentional bullshit. Just to get you to get you all up in your emotions and hurt your feelings. Like that's a lot of changing energy. What's going on? Well, you called me bro, so I don't even know who and why or how, but anyway, Five of Cups and Five of Wands. This is just dealing with a lot of shit. But you're being asked to uh, go through it. Go through it, because this is actually going to help you to be more resilient. All right, this bullshit is actually going to help you to shine. In essence, it's actually going on right now to help you to elevate. But if you don't look at it that way, if you look at it as doom and gloom, you're looking at it as a tower, and chances are, yeah, you know what? You're not going to really get much from it. But I tell you right now, what you're going to learn, okay, is actually going to help you balance out your heart. This is going to help you find out what the hell you want and what you don't. You'll be able to make a list, a pro and a con list, and you're going to find out what actually means you. Because right now, I think you're feeling a little bit foggy at this point. And I think that's the only way that you're going to balance it out, is if you go through it, rather than trying to go around it and go above it or go under it. You're going to have to go through it. We got the tower here. This is the ebb and flow of life. What goes up must come down. But this is about standing on your truth. This is about protecting your truth and not allowing other people to come and say, no, that didn't happen, you're delusional. Yeah, you know what? It did happen. You did go through a lot of bullshit that you didn't have to go through. But it helped you to grow. So there's always a silver lining to it all, if you just look into it. The divine's method to its madness is pretty divine. Like, I must say so myself. Yeah, you know what? There's been a lot of shit that I've been literally broken down. But I'd rather the divine break me down than some evil twat. Alright? So, in essence of, like, what's happening to you, happening for you. I guess you need to gain a better perspective, and you need to make a judgment call. Yeah, 10 of Cups. Whatever they were offering or whatever they were cooking, you were not eating. It was garbage. Yeah, you're ending this cycle. You're ending this connection. You know, there's definitely, whatever the situation is, into an end. You're putting the last, you're putting these burdens. You're not holding on to these burdens anymore. You're burnt out. This is why you're not holding on to these burdens anymore. You don't got the strength to do that. You can't. And this is where you're kind of stubborn. You know, you're willing to stick it out until you can't do it anymore. And then what are you supposed to do about yourself? How are you supposed to get yourself out of it? How many times you got to lose everything to the point where you know you need to choose yourself before you lose everything? Where you can still stand on your own 2 feet. You don't get swindled into a corner that you can't get yourself out of. You're coming out of that comfort zone. You're coming into a new awakening. We got the Page of Wands. So, yeah, you're coming into a new awakening. You're coming into a new perspective, a new ability, a new passion. Allow this to guide you. Allow your intuition to guide you in this. This is a new kind of, I get a very bubbly, passionate energy with this. Like it's a kid in an artist going into an artist shop to go buy paints and stuff, and having like a $500, let's say, spending limit. All right, it's like a kid in a candy shop kind of energy. This is gonna invite or ignite something within you, I think. After feeling a little bit drained and tired. So embrace it. Don't shut this new inspiration down. Whatever this might be to pick you up out of this hole you're feeling like you're in. Allow this to inspire you. It said maybe a grandson or a nephew or a younger son or something like that. They I don't know. Something tells me they bring a lot of joy to your life. I hope that's a message there that resonated with you. Beep, 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 beep. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for joining me. Welcome in. Share. What'd you think of that message? Yeah, let him inspire you, my dear. Alright? Let him breathe a new inspiration of life back into your existence. Alright? Now, this isn't to say use him as a crutch, but maybe ask him questions that you might want some answers. I don't care how old or young he is. You never know how old a soul is. And I think you've already been pinpointing the fact that he's got an old soul. Like, he already knows certain things. There's some sort of an understanding. It's weird. Yeah, he's probably a good talker. Marsha's at peace. Marsha's at peace. I'm getting guardian angel. She was, she didn't have a very good life either. She was dealing with a lot of manipulation. She was trying to get away. Because somebody didn't like the fact that she was so talented. And she was committed to her life. She was committed to helping others. Life. She was committed to helping others. Like she had a plan. And there was assholes not happy. And there was assholes not happy with the fact that she was trying to execute that plan. And she was finally on her way out of this problem when a lot of the shit went down. And because she was winning, that's when they came in to thwart her, and that's when shit went down. That's when things went to shit. It gave her no choice but to walk away from certain people. And I think she just closed off, and yeah, that's when the shit hit the fan. She's at peace. I do believe she might be a transition specialist, quite possibly an angel. Because of her trials and tribulations and chaos that she experienced, she got promoted when she went. And it's because of her soul, and it's because of the light within her heart. She was a different breed altogether. She was like a one of one. You don't find those types of people very often. Selfless was her middle name. She gives me like Mother Mary vibes. Mother Mary vibes, but with an edge. Like Sister Act. But yeah, she's at peace, honey. She was a go, like, there was always something she was up to. Like, there wasn't a day that she felt weird just sitting down and doing nothing. With baling wire and bubble gum. Hey, that's better than a feather and honey. I must admit. Anyone else experiencing extra activity tonight? Every night there, little bee. Energetic, been off the freaking charts. That's amazing, Miss J. Kill. Hey Reed, you're wired for surround sound. Not just sound, but surround sound. And all that Baylor's twin. Honestly, I think Baylor's twine a little bit more of an upgrade to duct tape. I think it's stronger than duct tape. Is Amelia still kicking it with us? Voice of Souls. Is there any particular message for the collective before we end it? You know my number. You can reach out to my number and we can get one personal. Thank you, Denise. Now, before I end the night, if there's anybody in the members section, if you would like a message, let me know. Level 2, if you're watching, your reading is ready for you. There was only one level 2 that I've got right now, so they know who they are. Level 1s, if you're level 1, there is a message with your name on it. That was posted yesterday evening, I believe. So go ahead and go watch that. Let me know in the comments if it resonated with you. Yeah, but there's a message there for you, a little personal message. As well as, I believe, a collective message for my level 1s. This is your September update as well. So keep that in mind. Level 1's got their own September update compared to level 2 and level, the membership level. The chat access and membership level was all in one. That happened, I do believe, at the beginning of September. So, yeah. Just to let you know it's there. All right, so somebody's, what's that supposed to say? So somebody's secretly in love with you and they don't want to keep it a secret anymore. But the love they have for you apparently is for the old version. They apparently miss the old version of you. And I guess because of you rising up into this new vibration and maybe loving yourself for a change and creating your boundaries for yourself, where you might not have maybe had all that many boundaries before. Okay, this is creating a sense of freedom for you, right? Which they're not happy about. They're mainly not happy the fact that they didn't learn any. You learned more lessons than they did, collective. And which just a compound interest on their bullshit and on how much they're lacking and how much they're not bringing up to the table at all. And so, they don't want to, they come in to get rejected is basically what the situation is, and they sort of kind of need your help, but they know that you're not for what they did. The whole thing is there was a lot more that went on in the scenes that had nothing to do with them that still went on. They had no control over it. It just happened. Because it didn't happen behind their back. but I think they found out about it after. And this so-called reunion that they had with their ex didn't go all that well, you know. And they're kicking themselves now, right? Because you're all out here nice and calm and everything else, and you're just passing on through your days and everything good. And you know, you got nothing, no real big, huge, crazy responsibilities. And you know, I don't know. I get this feeling like they've got a heap of trouble that they're dealing with right now. And some of it very well could be having to deal with children, um, maybe taking on a little bit more responsibility. And I don't even think that these are their children specifically. They're just taking on familial or family responsibility. They very well could be helping out a family member, maybe a sister or a brother. Uh, but this is why they're really not communicating. But the communication is coming soon. But they are getting rid of they did give a karmic. This karmic was repressing them, holding them back, creating a lot of stalemate and stagnance. And they're going to come in with a message of forgiveness from the chaos. You know, they want to kind of take it down a bit, but they're kind of waiting until you're not so angry. And it's not about the whole angry, uh, you know, as far as I'm concerned. I don't think it's about the anger. I think it's the way that they show up. Okay, because I don't know, at first they were showing up like they were totally ignorant to the situation of what's going on. Meanwhile, they were the other, you know, they were the tango, you know, to the two. So being in this some sort of denial, it really didn't help them. But they're trying to wait for you to cool down in order to actually come in. But because they're waiting for you to cool down, now they're receiving karma. You know, the divine, because the divine's like, no, you sat there and waited for them to work through it all by themselves, not giving them any closure, not giving them any type of communication, having them do it all by themselves. And now that they're all calm and now they're cool, collected, and they're standing up for themselves, they've got boundaries, and all of a sudden now, because you see them empowered, now you want to go forward. No, 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 no. It don't work that way. Okay? You could have brought some sort of closure to this situation. You could have brought some sort of healing to this situation. Hell, you could have actually stood up and been accountable for something. But no, they didn't. They left you for dead, right? So they're not even coming in for the forgiveness uh, of how they treated you. Just the fact that they went through so much chaos. You know, they have no other choice but to come in to try to ask for forgiveness. That's the only way they're getting out of their karma, is to right the wrong. But they're trying to wait for you to not be angry. Right? But now, because of that, they're receiving karma. Because they literally, like, where the hell is your self-respect? And why would you think of treating someone like that when you want to be treated like that yourself? That's the big one. So because of this non-respect of self, this is what really, it really sealed the deal on this whole situationship that you were dealing with. You know, and there's really no message of warning here. Okay, it's a message of healing. Maybe it's an alert that there's possibilities here, but whoever this person is, they were overthinking the whole situation, letting insecurities take over. And the divine has been guiding you this whole time. And if you think the divine doesn't have a show for you, get your popcorn ready. I said stock up. The show's about to start. There's been a slight delay because of somebody else's stubbornness and not wanting to come forward because they're a fucking coward. But because they're not learning their lessons, and they will not be free until they learn those. Okay, they will continue in this rut and continue this way until they learn the lesson. Okay, and it's out of your hands, collective. There's nothing that you can do. You're protected from this energy right. Okay, they don't want to submit to the situation. They don't want to submit to the divine, and they're losing absolutely everything. The divine is literally taking everything, and they're taking them right to their knees. Because they tried to break you, they tried to humble you. And because they thought you were worthless, they left you for dead. You don't touch my, you don't touch my anointed. You don't, no, not like that. Karmic relationship in reverse. You know, yeah. You didn't sign up for a karmic relationship. You didn't sign up for this chaos, collective. Right? And this is why they're going through so much loss. Because they projected an illusion to you. And all they did is mirror back what you gave. Okay? Anything that they gave to you was just a figment of your own energy. Okay? They didn't give you anything extra. And this is a big lesson for you. To know who and to who not to give to. Alright? Because you ended up depleted. You ended up in a bucket of tears. But understand that the tears that you cried, they're all good. Okay? And this brought you through an awakening. Okay? And to some of you, the help that you were looking for, you became the help. You became that support to people who went through the same shit that you went through. Okay? You're coming out of this now. And you're coming out of it a lot stronger than what you went in. To that, there is no regrets. Because it's created you to be a stronger, more resilient individual. And you've also gained a higher and deeper connection to Source and to your Creator. Now, you're actually able to face some fears and work through what you've been dealing with. And not only that, be a message of guidance for others. Allowing and helping them to maybe take a step back and see things for what they are, and to see things for the truth in their own life, not just yours. So ultimately, karma's at play here. Somebody's being exposed for their bullshit, for trying to take you, leave you for dead. And all the perpetrators behind it to try to take you out are being caught up. And a lot of them, they don't even know what's actually hitting them. A lot of them, they don't even understand how you found out. They should be scared. They're all on a list. And it's a divine list. There's no way you can destroy that list. And one by one, they're being for the chaos and the travesty. Spirit, who's being dealt with? Somebody parading around like they're divinely guided, guarded, and protected. You don't parade around talking about this shit. Quite possibly could be a Scorpio. Who's walking around like they got a thing or two? Oh, there's an Aquarius here. An air sign. Walking around like they're an earth angel when they're really not. Who else is walking around like a poser? Negative Nancy. Yeah. Toxic traits due to a toxic family. Who else? Yeah, so there's this karmic Leo, a karmic Cancer, and they're both for the street hoes, okay? And they go around trying to help people, all right? What they actually do, they're actually destroying them. Like, they give the worst advice whatsoever. They're very karmic individuals. A Leo and a Cancer. They're very karmic. And I'm not hating on my Leos and I'm not hating on my Cancers. But motherfuckers are unhealed. Like, to the worst degree. And there might be a karmic Gemini involved with these ones too. A really sneaky energy between the three of them. Maybe even the Aquarius too. Because the Aquarius is going around like they're posing. They're all a bunch of posers. Right? Some of these people are your ops. Some of these people are the ones that are behind the scheming. Avoidant, introvert. Who else is scheming behind the collective's back? Who else is scheming behind the peanut gallery, gossip, queen or king? Cheater, pumpkin eater, a reformed, I might add, because I guess they don't want to be playing the games anymore. Hired them out. A picky Peter, somebody extremely picky, is out of the game too. You tired them out. Oh, Sloppy Joe don't want to be sloppy anymore. Maybe you're teaching people some lessons. Because we know Sloppy Joe, he just a half-asser and, get up and go, Like, they don't stick around, they don't do nothing right, they're just very clumsy individuals. They do it all half-ass. Yeah, Sloppy Joe come back out again. He's like a roller coaster ride you never want to be on. Who else is sloppy behind them? Okay, we got a Scorpio and a Taurus. This Taurus is looking like a silver spooner. Alright, walking around like a starseed, priest or high priestess, open-minded hippie. Okay, but he's, I don't know. It don't seem right. The Scorpio might be dealing with a Libra. This Scorpio and this Libra are holding a resent. They're holding some sort of a grudge. Okay, because s'mores galore, the old bridge burner. So somebody that's burning bridges, they're not looking back, right? But if somebody doesn't want to burn a bridge, I would think that they're wanting to, either heal something or, hold edge. They don't want to burn a bridge, but they want to hold a grudge. Like these are, well, they're in the upright, so I don't know. I get this really, I don't know, this really yucky energy from both of them. Maybe they do want to heal something. Maybe they've had a change of heart. Whatever the case may be. Toxic traits, toxic family came out again. Beautiful nightmare. Maybe they want to turn this beautiful nightmare right side up again. Or upside down. You know? Beautiful nightmare upside down is a beautiful come true after time of a heartache. But don't know. Like, I don't even want to sail down that river. I don't even go there. Hell, I don't even want to get on a sailboat. Yeah. Mr. or Mrs. Destructo, supervillain, is at it again. Yeah. They're acting not karmic. But it's like seeping through their skin. It's seeping through who they are. They're thinking they're hiding it. And, you know, they're closed-minded muggle. You know, they're not magic, they're not open to the possibility. They're thinking that they're a divine feminine and masculine, but they're showing up as a karmic. You know? Ooh, has devil energy. Very well be a Capricorn I'm talking about. But the Capricorn, they're shown right. But a divine feminine masculine in the reverse, closed-minded muggle, oblivious to the magic, I don't know. Is that the case? They're dealing with toxic traits, aren't they? Covert psychopathic narcissist. Liar, liar, pants on fire. Could be a pathological liar. Project screen, projecting onto others. Yeah, this beautiful nightmare of destruction. Mr. or Mrs. Midas touch. This beautiful nightmare and the Midas touch in the reverse. So everything they touch turns to shit. That's their karma. And it's all because they were projecting all their energy onto you and Earth. Right? They thought that they could swindle you down to the point where they could manipulate you by lying on you, lying on your name. Basically saying, everybody don't believe in fairies. Say you don't believe in fairies, so that way all the fairies just drop down dead. So to speak. But guess what? I'm clapping. I do believe in fairies. And this is why I'm saying it's very difficult for people to heal if they are being sabotaged left, right, and center. We're trying to do something about, you know, maybe making the world a little better than the people that are actually trying to heal themselves and heal the pain within themselves. And they're starting to stand in their confidence, starting to tell their story of how they do it, maybe to help other people. And they're being totally attacked for it. Like, give your freaking head a shake and understand what you're actually doing. Like, don't allow the darkness to overtake you to the point where you're actually sabotaging the possibility of any type of healing in your life or somebody else's. Because I tell you now, that's some pretty bad karma. there any message for the collective? Anything that they need to know? So we got the 10 of fire. It says here, too much work, accept help from others, life is out of balance, stress-related health concerns. But I get the feeling that you're coming out of a time of turmoil, and you're kind of out of a hermit mode, and you're just now starting to drive after being pulled out of a ditch. So at this point, you still got mud all over your tires. So it's that precipice of time where you pull out onto the road and you start going faster, and it happens, the momentum of that, it basically wicks all of the mud up and out of the thread of the tread of your tire and throws it everywhere all over the road, right? It's that press where the dog shakes themselves after coming out of the lane, okay? So keep that in, that when you're, when you're going through something, there's also a purge, right? So in this aspect, you might be coming out of a resting period and you're starting to get back into things, get back into the swing of things, from a resting period. Maybe it very well could be a reconcile. It could be, reevaluating your priorities back in the game. Could be a lot of different things. Yeah. Expecting the worst, self-fulfilling with these sleepless nights. So there's something going on, you're no longer in your head about it. See it for what it is. You're putting your sword down. Now, this don't mean that, it comes up all in your face that you're not going to, retaliate. You have a different way of retaliating now. You're not retaliating like you used to. You're not the same person as you used to be. You're looking at life with a different idea. You're standing on boundaries. You're just not taking the shit. It's all love and light, but take no shit. Right? Why? Because you learned some lessons. Okay? You learned some lessons. That's why you're allowing yourself to put the sword down. Because ultimately, you know where the sword is. You know exactly where it is. And after all the battles that you won and what you went through, this has helped you to grow as a person. So it's getting to the point where, the magic of the mystery is kind of taking over. The divine is working in your favor. And because of the experience and wisdom that you have, that it's helping you through this as well. It's helping you to balance your mind and your heart, as above, so below. And you're stepping into your power. This is why you're able to rest. All right? Because you're trusting in the divine, that the divine's got you. I can't make that. We got the Two of Earth. So you're balancing things out. Okay? You're doing the best that you can. And we got the Wheel here. Archangel Michael. A time of positive change. A situation suddenly moves forward. Fortune is on your side. So good things are happening. Good things are working in your favor. Yeah. Just have a little bit more patience. It's all working itself out. It's all in divine timing. All right, everybody. So thank you again for joining me. I hope you have a great night. And I guess this video.